Survivalist Ed Stafford tells us the worst and best things he's had to eat to stay alive. Business Insider spoke with the first man to walk the length of the Amazon River and Discovery Channel host, Ed Stafford, about the best and worst things that he has had to eat to stay alive. Full transcript below. Ed Stafford: the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten is a skunk, because I thought I was trapping a rabbit. Basically I made a deadfall trapped a skunk. When it got triggered it killed it, but then when I was butchering it, I cut through the gland that it usually uses to spray gunk at people, and that contaminated all of the meat. So that was absolutely gross, but because I killed it, I just thought you've got to eat this, I'm not going to allow it to go to waste. So I did. That was minging. I think one of the dodgiest things I've eaten was they told me it was a puma. It was a tribe that gave it to me. They told me it was a puma, and it ended up being a jaguarundi, which is like a small jaguar, but it had been killing the village's chickens, and so they shot it, but it had been hanging for about 3 weeks before I was given it, and I was having to be polite and ate it, and all night long, stomach just going, I started vomiting, defecating quite a lot. The most surprisingly pleasant thing was giant armadillo, which I didn't kill myself, but it was killed by an indigenous tribe in the Amazon and just offered up as what was available right now for you to eat. I carried like half a giant armadillo with me, which was smoked, and it lasted about a week. It was utterly delicious. It was just a really refined meat, if that makes any sense. It was like going into a delicatessen and picking the most, I don't know. It was like aardvark. It's like you imagine a ridiculously fancy meat, but it was just, I was pretty hungry at the time, you've got to understand, but it was wonderful. Produced by